Tracy here with the Oasis for Natural Healing. So, jumping on today about stress, storms, and solutions. So, in the Chicagoland area, we actually wound up with a pretty bad storm, and I think a tornado kind of hit down or did a touchdown very close by to the office. It was quite interesting. And I know by our house, we had a tree that was actually uprooted. It was green, dark, and it was a little bit scary. So hopefully, everybody who is in the Chicagoland area, everybody stayed safe. I know that our power is out at our house. Needless to say, at the office, which is about 20 minutes away, we did have lights flickering, and we did actually hunker down into the bathroom for a little bit. But yeah, it was a little bit exciting. So hopefully everybody is safe. I know one of the trees actually fell over and hit our neighbor's car, and I don't know if it hit the house too. I know if our cars had been in the driveway, our cars would have probably gotten smushed. So because a tree across the street kind of fell down into the street. So yeah, it was a little bit exciting over here. That brings me up to our next point. So we have storms on the outside, but what about the storms on the inside? A lot of times we have these storms, and think of it like a storm that we typically see. So sometimes it starts off with a little bit of a drizzle, kind of gives us a warning that, something bigger is coming along. Sometimes storms just really hit really, really, really hard and really fast. And so it's a little bit takes us off center and takes us by surprise. Sometimes that can happen with our health too. And it can be very, very stressful. And sometimes our bodies hold on to those things. And we live in this stress induced environment internally. And so, what do you do with all that? And how do you handle that? Well, first off, got to calm down the stress, got to calm down that storm, and got to get out of the storm. And we have to put out the little mini fire, so to speak. And so, where do you begin? Well, usually it's not just one thing. It's usually a combination of different things, and stuff like breath work and meditation are really important. They can help start calming down that nervous system, because we can't heal if the nervous system is really off balance and if we're going a mile a minute. So, breath work and meditation is a great way to start off with. And some people I hear, well, I can't do breath work and I can't do meditation because I can't turn around and quiet down our mind. The mind is going a mile a minute. And so sometimes what we do is in class, we start off with gentle physical activities and gentle stretching and gentle exercise, because through movement, we can actually start quieting down the mind and supporting that release of stress and tension within the body. So some of the other things that we do, and then once we do that, then we can start doing breath work and meditation. Oops, sorry about that. So that's one way to help kind of quiet everything down. And then also to put out fires is find out why the fire started in the first place. Why did your health take off? Why did that storm, that rip roaring storm, come raging through in your body? Is it toxins? Like, what really started it? Is it the food that we're eating, possibly? Maybe you're eating the healthiest diet, but maybe your body can't utilize the nutrients. Or maybe it's just not the right diet for you. Or maybe you got exposed to some sort of toxin, unaware. Like, look at our world, right? It's really polluted. Or maybe you have parasites, or maybe you have Lyme. So we got to put out the fire. We got to find out why the fire started in the first place. And then so instead of chasing our tails trying to figure these things out, that's why we do quantum nutrition testing, because it literally takes the guesswork out and allows your body to heal. Because most people, and what's kind of interesting is a lot of people, they come to me and they've been dealing with some of these symptoms. Well, this headache just started within the last month or 2 months. But yet they've had some other symptoms that unfortunately they've been told by their doctor is normal for their age. And so they've ignored it, or they just thought it was the part of aging or part of being a woman or part of being a female. And this is what is normal. This is what happens, on monthly cycles and things like that. The headaches, the mood swings, the, painful periods, the insomnia, the hot flashes, and they think it's normal. And then here's me telling them, no, that's not. And these have been small little fires and small little storms that have been going on in your body for a long time. And now this big accumulation of everything finally has taken its toll. And now you have all these other symptoms because your body has been trying to communicate to you for years. And most of us, especially us women, we're really good at ignoring things and pushing through. And it's our job. Well, I just suffer with it in silence a lot of times too. So, are you ready to put out your storms? Are you ready to handle your stress? And are you really ready for real solutions? And instead of just guessing, figuring out really what's going on with your body. So, give us a call, schedule a free 10-minute discovery phone call. It's free, it's 10 minutes. 708 694 4092.